Whether you use it for sport, for defense, or it's a family heirloom, a firearm is a precision instrument. And just like any other precision instrument, it absolutely needs expert care to work safely and reliably every single time. And look, skimping on that care, that's not just a risk, it pretty much guarantees it's going to fail you when you need it most. So where do you even go for that kind of expert care?
And that really is the big question, isn't it? Who do you trust with something so important? You need more than just a handyman. What you really need is a specialist, someone with proven skills, a serious commitment to quality, and a professional you can actually build a relationship with.
Well, if you're in or around the Chickamauga, Georgia area, that expert is Red Wolf Armory. They've really made a name for themselves as the go-to pro for anyone who refuses to compromise on quality and safety.
Okay, so what does expert care really mean? What are we talking about here in practice? Well, the services at Red Wolf Armory are built to cover pretty much any need you could have, from the basic maintenance all the way to some seriously complex custom work.
It all starts with a proper expert cleaning. And I'm not just talking about a quick wipe down. We're talking about a meticulous, deep disassembly, cleaning out all the gunk and buildup you can't even see. That's what ensures every single part works perfectly. Honestly, this is the bedrock of reliability and safety.
But it goes way beyond just maintenance. Their skills cover complex repairs and even total rebuilds. So whether you've got a tricky malfunction that keeps popping up, you need to replace some worn-out parts, or maybe you want to restore a cherished family heirloom back to its former glory, they've got the know-how to get it back into perfect shape.
Now this is where things get really cool, their custom work. This is where your firearm truly becomes yours. We're talking performance trigger jobs, sight upgrades, or even complete custom builds designed exactly how you want them. It's all about making it personal and squeezing out every last drop of performance.
But look, great service is only half the story. What really sets a gunsmith apart is what they stand for. For Red Wolf Armory, it all boils down to 3 core ideas: precision, integrity, and trust.
And this quote right here, it pretty much says it all. Locally owned, that means they're accountable to their own community. Precision-focused, that speaks to the high level of skill they bring to the table. And built on integrity, well, that's their promise to you, that every job is done right, honestly, and with total transparency. That's the deal they make with every customer.
And that's not just talk. It's backed up by some serious credentials. You'll notice they hold a Class 07 FFL. So what exactly does that mean for you? It's a federal firearms license that's a big step up from a standard dealer license. It means they're authorized not just to work on firearms, but to actually manufacture them. Basically, it signals a whole other level of expertise and government oversight.
To put it simply, Red Wolf Armory is the real deal. Fully licensed and registered at both the federal and state level. Look, this isn't some guy in his garage. This is a legitimate, professional business you can count on.
So, if you think it's time to give your firearm the professional attention it deserves, getting in touch with them is super easy.
Okay, so here's all the info you need. You can find them at 92 Duncans Place in Chickamauga. Give them a call at 423-413-5893, or you can shoot them an email to talk about what you need. They're ready to help out. So let's wrap this up with one last thought. Your firearm is a big investment, an investment in your safety, your hobby, your passion. So the real question is, isn't it time you invested back into it with the professional care and precision it truly deserves?